All right, guys. Hi, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Today we are on the water signs and we're going to start off with Scorpio. So, if you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always try again next week or try other placements. I realized for the fire signs, I talked about my new little setup. I moved things around my room. I did a reading for myself for my week ahead. It said that my week was going to be boo-boo, so I was like, let me bring in some new energy. But what I got for you guys today, the planet, oh damn. Yeah, for the planets, you guys rolled the sign of Uranus. And then for the astrology, you rolled the sign of Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You could have a Sagittarius placement in your Uranus. You could be taking on the Sagittarian energy. I forgot what Uranus is supposed to represent. Let me see, because I know Mercury is supposed to be for your communications and stuff like that. And then for the planets, you guys rolled, or not the planets, the numbers, you guys rolled the sign, or the number 12. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look up the planet meanings. 12, 12, 12 could mean that you guys are trying something new, getting out of your shell and, getting out of your comfort zone. So that may be something that you could be doing this week ahead. You could be being advised to actually tap into that energy. Let's see. Honestly, astrology planet meanings. I'm actually very curious. Okay, so Uranus is ruled by Aquarius. It is all about sudden change, tensions, innovation, divination, knowledge, and news. So you could be receiving some news this week. There may be some sudden change. I don't know. But let's get into the tarot. So you guys received the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Let me make sure y'all could see that. And with this, I get that a lot of you guys are working towards something or working to manifest something, and it could be financial stability, especially with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about recovering financially as well as spiritually. But I get that a lot of you guys are manifesting something financially. You guys are going within, kind of seeing, tapping into yourself, trying to get connected intuitively, as well as tapping in so that your manifestation can really come in for you. However, I feel like a lot of you guys are manifesting and then just sitting there looking at what you're manifesting and hoping that it's gonna happen, which manifestations sometimes don't really work like that. You sometimes have to, just manifest it and let it be. And sis, with someone with a Scorpio rising and a Scorpio Mercury, I've been working on this heavy. But the advice or additional information that you guys received was the Ace of Cups. So if you guys are struggling, this music is loud. Watch me get copywritten. And I don't want that. I don't want that mess. I don't want that drama with YouTube. But this card talks about self-love. It also does sometimes talk about repressed emotions. So you could be repressing some emotions this week. But I get that one thing that is really going to help you manifest what you're trying to manifest is really focusing on self-love, as well as really connecting to yourself intuitively. Now for your finances, you guys received the Two of Wands in reverse. I get that with this, that a lot of you guys are not moving financially. You could have a job, but you're kind of just I'm here. I don't really have anything to do. And things could be not fully balanced at the workplace, which is why you guys are in this Two of Wands energy in reverse. Because you guys did get the Justice card, which is the sign of Libra. This could be caused by a Libra. But I get the energy that, like, some of y'all also could, like, work in, like, law. But I get the energy that a lot of you guys are not moving because there's some stuff going around in your career that aren't balanced or fair. However, you guys are moving through it in the most positive, graceful way, optimistic way that you can with this Sun card. I'm trying to, like, make sure that this camera is still recording. Also, that's really close to 12. Is this 12? That's not 12. You guys received the Three of Swords as the tips or additional information. I get that this is either advising you that, like, staying in this energy of not moving is going to bring about this heartbreak, or feeling like possibly like you wasted your time, or you could just be feeling down that things aren't fair for you in the aspect of your, like, finances, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm getting with that Three of Swords. With the Eight of Cups as the main energy for your love life for your week ahead, I get that some of you guys could be coming back to a past connection. This could be an ex, okay? I get that a lot of you guys want to try again. You guys want a renewal, especially since you guys received the Star card as your first clarity card for this Eight of Cups. So some of you guys really want a renewal with someone or with something, and you're going back to it and you're trying again before you fully, like, release it and give it to the universe. Some of you guys may have not had the opportunity to fully explore it. You guys may have been kind of disappointed and, like, walked away from it. And you may be in a better headspace, and so you're like, let me go back. However, you guys did get the Emperor in reverse, so you may be feeling a little bit more, this is also the sign of Aries and the sign of Aquarius with this Star card. Oh, and the Sun card with Leo, and Hermit with Virgo. Does the Fool card have, like, a zodiac sign associated with it? Anyways, you guys got the Emperor in reverse, which talks about, like, you guys possibly being a little bit, like, inflexible, trying to be controlling. You guys may not be fully stable at this moment, wanting to bring about this renewal. This also could be what you're trying to manifest in your love life with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And I could also see it for your finances as well, but I especially get it with this love life, especially since you got the Star card and the Eight of Cups. But I get that a lot of this could, I just noticed his stars are mad thick. Okay, I'm sorry. But damn, like, look. He do his squats. Like, what gym he go to? I'm sorry. Now, yeah, some of you guys may be feeling a little inflexible about what you want. Like, you may feel like, you know, if this comes back, it needs to look like X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? When in reality, it may come in like A, B, and C. So, just be, you know, aware if, like, things don't happen exactly how you want them to happen. You know, being comfortable with going with the flow. Some of you guys also may not be fully ready to try again. You may really want this renewal. But, like, the Emperor, when he's in reverse, he's like, he's not fully clear about some of the decisions that he makes with his thick thighs. Like, god damn. But get into it. Like, if you guys really want this, I say figure out what you guys need to do to, you know, flip that Emperor card so that you are making, like, you know, clear decisions. You're not being too inflexible and inconsiderate, because the Emperor in reverse can be very inconsiderate. But the advice you guys received was the Fool card, which talks about, you know, taking that leap of faith, you know, risking it, trying something new, getting out of your comfort zone with that 12, 12, 12. Well, this is 0, but you know what I'm trying to say. I feel like the ancestors are advising you, you know, to go for it, try it, take that risk, take that leap of faith. If it doesn't work out, it'll at least be like a life lesson, you know what I mean? I always feel like when I get when any of the zodiac signs get the Fool card in this like little advice column, it's being advised for a reason, you know what I mean? So that is what I got for your guys this week ahead. I hope it resonates. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. How do I turn this camera off? All right, Pisces. So if you're a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. Now, before we get into the reading, I did roll dice for you guys, like usual. And you guys rolled the planet Mercury. So Mercury is about like your communication. So it could be advising you to pay attention to how you communicate this week ahead. It could just be advising you to be more communicative for your week ahead. You guys also did receive the sign of Leo, which is a very outspoken sign. So you could have a Leo placement in your Mercury. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could just be taking on the Leo energy for your week ahead. And then for the numbers, you rolled the number 9, which, ew, there's like a hair. Okay. You guys rolled the number 9, so you could be seeing a lot of 999s. I don't fully know what 9s represent because I don't see 999s often, but it's like that one step away, at least to me, that like it's to like completion. It's one step away from completion. And I get the energy that a lot of you guys are trying to complete like cycles for your week ahead. You guys received the Queen of Wands as your main energy for the week ahead. So you guys are feeling social, independent, very fiery. I'm getting very much like Leo, Sagittarius, Aries vibe. So y'all could really be embodying that energy for your week ahead. And then you guys received the Wheel of Fortune, and then you received the Hierophant. With this Wheel of Fortune, I don't take it as it being like bad luck or anything. I take it more of like you guys are in the process of trying to complete a cycle that is really requiring a lot of like effort and energy out of you. Especially with this Hierophant card in reverse, which talks about like challenging you know, status quo, challenging something that is like tradition. For example, if you guys work in is this recording? Yeah. If you guys work in like a workplace that is very like, let's say it's like a little sexist and they have like a certain dress code that like men don't have to, you know, follow, but the women do, you know what I mean? And you see that that isn't fair, and so you're like, let me fix this because it's not fair, and I want equality, period. You know what I mean? You guys did receive the Strength card, which is like really telling me, which is also the sign of Leo, that a lot of you guys are really, really trying to push towards like a shift, a change, because you're not happy with it. This also really may require a lot of energy for you, and that's what I'm getting with the Strength card. It could also just be encouraging you to, you know, like continue pushing when things get discouraging for you, especially if things get discouraging for you, is to continue pushing through, sis. Now, for your finances, you guys received the Death card as your main energy for your week ahead. So there could be some major change going on financially, which, going back to that concept of like you challenging like the status quo at like your job, you guys are definitely like making some kind of change with this Death card. Or like, if it's not you, it's happening, period. You know what I mean? Now, you guys also did receive the Ace of Wands, which talks about like inspiration, growth, potential, new opportunities. So I really do get that a lot of you guys could be opening up like some doors for people this week ahead, especially with this Three of Pentacles. Like you're moving from a place of like what works best for the rest of the group. And it's not from a place of like being selfish or inconsiderate. I see that a lot of you guys are trying to push for a change, and that change is happening. You guys also may like level up in the workplace. Like you guys could be promoted to manager. You could start running the company, or, you know, running something with this Father of Wands, which talks about leadership and being an entrepreneur. Some of you guys could be entrepreneurs, but if you aren't and you guys are working in like a workplace where like it's something like a dress code that's an issue, I see that you guys are really being advised to take the lead on it and handle your business. You know what I mean? Now, for your love life, you guys received the Queen of Wands. Is this camera still recording? After shifting things around in my room, like, I like this little setup so far. However, I'm like unable to really see the camera. It's a little bit harder. But you guys received the Queen of Swords as your main energy for your week ahead for your love life. And I get the energy that you guys may not be feeling super lovey-dovey. However, you guys are aware of what you want, what you don't want, and what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. Your communications are very clear. You guys also did receive Mercury, so like your communications are very clear. You're setting clear boundaries. You're not being judgmental, but it is like, you know, I'm not judging you, but that isn't something that like I want around me, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And going back to that idea of cycles, you could be cutting ties with a past connection, a karmic connection with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You guys also did receive the Page of Wands, which I get that. My upper lip itch. I get that with this, that you guys are feeling very free-spirited, very caring. You guys may be feeling very lovey this week and very passionate. However, that may not come across to other people. You could come across a little like bitchy, like, you know what I mean? And it's not even in reverse, but like, just I'm aware of who this character is in this deck. And even when she isn't on her, like, you know, she's pissed, like there's still that tinge of like, she a little bit of a butthole, you know what I mean? So some people may view you as such. However, you're feeling very free-spirited, feeling like, you know, there's a lot of potential in my love life. I have time. I can do whatever I want. I can explore whatever I want with whoever I want, kind of thing. And I get that if there is a like old cycle that you are outgrowing, that you are fully going to be shooting that down with this Queen of Swords. And I don't know if y'all can see it, but she got a full loaded pistol in her hand. You guys also received the, what is this? The Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords, I get that a lot of you guys, like there could be like a change or transformation. I mean, you guys also did receive the Death card in this row. So it could be connected to your love life. But you guys got the Six of Swords, and there could be a change, transformation. You could be kind of going through like a rite of passage where you are kind of going on this journey of like being single and learning how to be single, and releasing any baggage or negative kind of ways of thinking that don't serve you in this new energy that you were trying to bring in. This also could be advising you to step into this Six of Swords energy if you aren't already in it yet. But that is what I'm getting for your week ahead. I hope it resonates. I hope it made sense. I hope it was very clear for you guys. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye. All right, Cancer. So, if you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. Keep in mind, this reading is general, so if it doesn't resonate, try again next week or check your other placements. Now, before we get into the reading, I did roll dice for you guys like usual, and you rolled the sign of the moon for the planets. Also, your reading is very like synchronous. Sis, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm sitting here sounding like a broken record, talking about sync. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's not clicking today, I guess. But you guys received the moon card, which is also your sign. The moon talks about like anxieties and fears and doubt, or sometimes it does talk about things being hidden. It can indicate, you know, there being some intuition being involved in this. You could be feeling very in tune. You could be dealing with some anxieties or fears. Some things could be coming out this week. There could be some things being hidden this week. There's a lot with this moon. But you guys also received the sign of Cancer, which I just think is so funny that with the moon sign, which is literally your sign, on top of you guys rolling Cancer is just so funny. So you guys could really be feeling in tune this week with yourselves, very aligned emotionally. You could be really taking on your energy for the week ahead. I'm trying to see what else I'm getting from that. And then you guys rolled the number 4. I totally forget what 4. I see it all the time, but every time I look it up, I literally forget it. But if you are seeing 444, then I suggest looking it up. Pay attention to what you are doing or saying or thinking about when you do see it. But that is what I got for the dice. Now, for the tarot, you guys received the Magician as the main energy for your week ahead. But it is in reverse, so I do get the energy that some of you guys could be in the process of trying to manifest something. However, there is something within you that you do not feel like tapped into yet, if that makes sense. Like you don't feel maybe intuitively connected, so you don't feel like you're able to fully manifest what you want. You guys did receive the 4 of Cups in reverse, so you guys could really be really taking on your guys' energy. I get Cancer vibes from this of like wanting to go within, to check in with yourself, to see you know, if you are aligned with what's going on and how you can be aligned with what you're trying to manifest. You guys received the Tower card in reverse, so I get that what you're manifesting may actually require a tower moment, and that is what you guys may be trying to avoid. I'm trying to think. Yeah, some of you guys could just be trying to avoid this tower moment, trying to avoid the chaos, the mess, the destruction of it all. However, you are trying to manifest something. I don't know if it's like related to money or related to your finances, but like y'all are trying to manifest something. It could be a relationship. I don't know. I'm not a Cancer. I don't even have any Cancer in my chart. I got a lot of, well, not a lot of Scorpio, but I got Scorpio. And then for the advice or additional information, you guys received the Star card. I'm sorry, it took me a while because this deck is different than, you know, the normal tarot deck. But you guys received the Star card, which talks about like a renewal. I get a little bit of like a transformation with this card. I get that if you guys go through this tower moment, that you guys are still going to shine and overcome whatever you are trying to manifest. And if it does bring about like some kind of destruction or chaos, that you will be able to handle it and move through it with grace. There also may just be like an opportunity to bring in your manifestation. I don't know, with the way she's holding this flower, I get the energy of like there being some kind of offering. It could also be advising you to make an offering to your spirit team or ancestors or whatever you believe in, to really bring in this manifestation to help you. Now, you guys received the Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be getting into a new job. Some new opportunity could be coming about around your finances. But you guys are moving ahead with it with this Chariot card. You were pushing forward. You are pushing forward, but in like a way where it's like approaching with caution with this card. Usually the Chariot in the other decks seem very like confident in their movement ahead. However, in this deck, it comes across as like she's a bit worried, or there may be some doubt or something going on. That is like, you know, in the back of her mind. You know what I mean? That makes sense? That makes sense? Some of y'all could be a little bit worried about this Ace of Pentacles, this new job. And it could be just like, you don't know if you're going to be able to, you know, fulfill what they want. You don't know if you are going to vibe with the people that you are working with. It could really be a variety of things. But I see that there is movement with this Ace of Pentacles. You guys did receive the Ten of Swords. This could be a past energy, or this could be, what is it? Like, a current. Like, you guys could be feeling some kind of pain about this Ace of Pentacles. You guys may not like change. And so having to go from a new job could be just a very like painful process for you. Like, you can't talk to, or you can, but like, you're not, I'm getting so many texts today. My bad. But there could be some kind of pain going on with you around your finances, and it feels like an energy of like, you get the new job, you're moving forward, however you're leaving behind you know, old connections that you really liked at the old job. But money's calling, and you gonna answer that phone. Pooh. And then you guys received the Fool card, which in the was it Pisces or Scorpio? Either way, one of them, I told that like whenever I get the Fool card in the advice column of my reads, I always take it as like the ancestors are really advising you to take that jump, because there is something beneficial in it for you. And it could be a life lesson. The situation may not work out, but like it could hold some kind of valuable information for you to move forward, to be more aligned with what you are trying to manifest. Now, for your love life, you guys received the King of Wands, which talks about being a little bit impulsive, having very high expectations to the point where it may be a little unrealistic. And that may be the energy that you guys are taking on for the week ahead for your love life. You guys receive the Death card in reverse, which talks about avoiding change, avoiding shoot, you guys also got the Tower card in reverse. So a lot of y'all are really avoiding some kind of change. And it could be in your love life. It could be in your finances as well. But I feel like because you guys you have such high expectations around your love life, and you guys are avoiding changing that, like, I feel like it's to the point where it's a little unrealistic. No shade. But since you guys are in the energy of like avoiding that it's leading to a disappointment, you feeling like, you know, this is a personal setback of mine, you know, like, I'm trying to think. Her TV is loud as hell. As hell. The room ain't even that big. But it talks about like a personal setback. So you guys could just feel like, oh, like, you know, this isn't something that like is clearly meant for me right now. Like, I'll come back to it when timing is right. However, with the Five of Cups, it also does talk about like forgiving yourself, so you could be in the process of like forgiving yourself for a past connection, of having high expectations and not wanting to change. And so you are kind of working through that before you move on to the next. However, I do get with that first message that I was talking about, you guys having like unrealistic expectations for your love life and not wanting to change that. With this, what is this, advice card or additional information card, you got the Judgment in reverse, which talks about like ignoring the call. So I feel like a lot of you guys are called to do something within your love life that you are choosing not to, and that is preventing you from love, basically, outside love, because you can always bring about love by yourself. But that is what I got for your week ahead. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonates. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye.